Hello everyone, today we will see how to convert numbers from standard notation to scientific notation and vice versa. We'll also see how to perform calculations with numbers in scientific notation. So let's start with the basic. Standard notation is the usual way we write numbers with the decimal point in the correct position. For example, 5,400,000 is written as this in standard notation. This is a large number and it can be difficult to read and work with. To make it easier to work with the large numbers, we can write them in scientific notation. It is a way of writing numbers as a product of a number between 1 and 10 and a power of 10. So this number can be written as 5.4 times 10 to the power of 6. Let's see another example to understand the conversion better. Let's say we have this number, which is written in standard notation. To convert this number to scientific notation, the first step is to move the decimal point to the left until there is only one non-zero digit to the left of the decimal point. In this case, the decimal point is moved 6 places to the left to get 3.32. The next step is to multiply this number by 10, raised to the power of the number of places the decimal point was moved. In this case, the decimal point was moved 6 places to the left. So the number is multiplied by 10 to the power of 6. So this number in standard notation is equal to 3.3 times 10 to the power of 6 in scientific notation. Now let's see an example of a number with the negative exponents. So let's say we have this number in standard notation. So the first step is to move the decimal point to the right until there is only one non-zero digit to the left of the decimal point. The reason we move the decimal point to the right is that the number is less than 1. So we move the decimal point 4 places to the right to get 7.274. The next step is to multiply this number by 10 raised to the power of the number of places the decimal point was moved. In this case, the decimal point was moved 4 places to the right, so the number is multiplied by 10 to the power of -4. So this number in standard notation is equal to 7.274 times 10 to the power of -4 in scientific notation. Now this was the conversion from standard notation to scientific notation. Let's see how we can convert a number from scientific notation to standard notation. Let's say we have this expression 8.91 times 10 to the power of 7 in scientific notation. The exponent is positive in this case. So to convert this number to standard notation, we move the decimal point to the right by 7 places. So the expression 8.91 times 10 to the power of 7 in scientific notation is equal to this number in standard notation. Let's see another example of converting a number from scientific notation to standard notation. Let's say we have 4.668 times 10 to the power of -6 in scientific notation. The exponent is negative again in this case, so to convert this number to standard notation, we move the decimal point to the left by 6 places. So the number 4.668 times 10 to the power of -6 in scientific notation is equal to this in standard notation. Now that we have seen how to convert numbers from standard notation to scientific notation and vice versa, let's see how to perform calculations with numbers in scientific notation. So let's say we want to calculate the product of 2 times 10 to the power of 4 and 3 times 10 to the power of 5. To calculate the product of these two numbers, we multiply the numbers together and add the exponents. Since the base is same in this case, we can multiply the numbers together to get 6 and add the exponents to get 9. So the product of 2 times 10 to the power of 4 and 3 times 10 to the power of 5 is equal to 6 times 10 to the power of 9. So I hope this was helpful. Try practicing similar examples on your own to get a better understanding of scientific notation. And that was all for today. Keep learning and take care.